Yo, what's good, child?
Game time, let's get it in.
He's doing something about it. No, how did I play it?
And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand new NBA season. The home crowd is pumped up and ready to go. We might even see the debut of MP in this one.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never fit you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you fucking walk before you. So they say.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season.
I don't need a homie, man.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and...
Checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves.
I've made a random character, bro.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
On the court for Minnesota, MP is out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Randall in a power forward.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat. Just
Yo,
right there.
I'm getting caught laughing.
Minnesota in the lead. Now MP. Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by James. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. MP with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Jared Vanderbilt picks one.
Young MP MP in close.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going
Suck
on?
at free throws.
This summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Why did I shoot that? Yeah, that's all me.
Outside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we've got more. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Dante DiVincenzo out there with MP. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Ingles in at the 4 spot. Shot is good.
A pick and roll. He really got me on the pick and roll, bro.
Minnesota shooting the ball at 43% from the field.
Hey, give me out, give me out, give me
Right
out.
side Reid. Pass to MP. Back to Reid. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Getting it done inside. MP. The Lakers with the ball. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Here's Reeves. That one's wide left.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Ingles finds MP. Rebounded by the
Yo,
Lakers.
that's a fast, like, that's... Bro, how did I miss that, bro?
He's got 6.
Guys,
Outside Reeves.
2K's RNG is cooked, bro.
Up top Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. MP shot is off.
Oh my god, bro.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Connect missing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out to DiVincenzo. Edwards with it. 5 points in the game. On the wing, MP. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vincent passes to Reeves. Tries a 10-footer, and that one drops for him. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Outside Edwards. MP outside. Out to DiVincenzo. Oh, it's stolen away. Vincent. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And
They need to
also,
sub me
the
out,
coaching
bro.
staff has to love the
I'm
hustle
selling,
so far.
bro.
Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Randle. MP outside. Inside. Gobert passes to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The teardrop. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Goodwin.
No, bro. I have to guard AR-15, bro. I hate Austin Reeves,
The
bro.
Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Hachimura finds Doncic. Now here's Reeves. The shot is good.
I thought I had to alert.
Doncic making the play.
Damn.
Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Conley passes to MP. Randle outside.
No, I'm just playing my career.
Reeves against MP. 6 to shoot. From the high post. It's
Yeah.
wide right. Hits off the rim. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a
selling,
game
bro.
that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here. And so's and guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Arnie?
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I like how they do eating the glass.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is...
Four chances at the line. He's made them all.
Number 95, MP. At the line for 1, Rui Hachimura.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Count it.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Pass to Gobert. Randall inside. He's covered by Reeves. Randall, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Doncic finds Hayes. Here's James. And here's Reeves outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft. Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic on the wing. James outside. Off target from three-point range.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's MP. The kick out to Conley. Reed, a screen on Doncic. For 3, Conley. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 8.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
MP against Reeves. Conley passes to MP. Outside Reed. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Randall finds MP. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush him.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Reeves for the lead. That shot is off. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's MP. And it's Garza in at the center position. That gives him the lead.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
MP inside. To the paint. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers
I
in the
can't
lead.
even help that, bro. It's freaking RNG luck is so stupid, bro.
Hachimura outside.
Let's be honest. If this wasn't like this stupid game, bro, I would have made that.
MP outside. Pass to Garza. Now MP. Garza passes to DiVincenzo. Reed for 3. Nails it from 3. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And here's Hachimura. Now here's Vincent. And he makes it on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
You expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Clark is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Conley finds Reed. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul so far. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Pitt. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Right. At least we won that. I don't even know.
Game, another win. After work tomorrow.
Let's see what he says about my debut, bro.
You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me.
Great win tonight, MP.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do.
Makes sense.
Look,
Yep, W's in the chat. Yeah, get my chemistry up. Let's go play next game, Chatterby.
Tough debut for MP, but great players bounce back from bad games. And he's a great player.
Hey, yo, that's Riz.
You let these guys like the bait. You want to stand there and watch.
Another away game, chat.
Ready to play.
Bro, come on, bro. That person hit up my phone, chat. I got Riz. Damn. Yo, wait, I'm ready. Sabonis is gonna need his bag, chat. Remember that S U Green Bean. There. Oh, that's early. Oh, yo, Green Bean.
Basketball sensation in the second the teams are creating a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team.
Yeah, we better kill these guys. Hey, I'm in, chat.
Comes in for Ellis. MP's checked in for the Timberwolves.
I'm guarding Zach LaVine. All right.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? And he's always been a
Yo, we might be cooked, bro.
Even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
On the court for Minnesota, MP out there with Conley. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Edwards. And it's a small forward position.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yo. Report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century that season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Kings
You gotta give me that assist, boy.
Summer. They have added All-Star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and trade.
Where'd my assist at, please?
More firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by LaVine.
Pass to Alexander Walker. On the top of the key. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Weezy out of here.
The Kings trailing. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to LaVine.
Sabonis, bro.
Outside the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more.
I didn't even see my shot timer, yo.
Didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
Miles with the screen. And Zach LaVine hits from deep.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Kings ahead. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with MP. Reed is out there with Edwards, and it's Minot in at the 4. Outside Edwards. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Fultz looking around. Miles sets a screen for Fultz.
What am I doing, Scott?
Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves trail. MP kicks to Edwards. Over Sabonis. He clanks
another
that the back iron and down it falls. And it's 7 points for Anthony Edwards. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Sabonis against Reed. For three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
No, I do not.
Sabonis has got his third assist on the night. And so
Chris
James
Church
calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes for Sacramento. Zach LaVine comes in for Lyons. And it's Ellis in for Markelle Fultz. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Joe Ingles. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant. But that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Kings moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Monk against Conley. The shot by Monk is no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Edwards looking it over. That's to Gobert. Gobert double team. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries the long range jumper. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Kings have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis.
Oh no.
From 10 feet out, and it's Monk that time on the assist by Ellis. And it's 8 points for Malik Monk.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Out to Conley. Conley with the screen on LaVine. Edwards dishes to MP. From the high post. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
The shot by Monk is no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David.
I was questioning what the fuck is I going to do,
have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Monk. Randall's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Conley with a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. McDaniels against Ellis. Pass to LaVine. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And here's MP for 3. Here's Randall. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the end one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so Ellis will bring it up for Sacramento. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, LaVine. Releases. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the lead without thinking twice.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I'm him.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's
look here now at Minnesota. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle.
I have a question. How much t-shirts are in that damn cannon?
Were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous... Unmistakable Greg over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
MP's checked in for McDaniel. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Levine, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Randall kicks to MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's DeRozan. No good off the front iron. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. MP finds Gobert.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's guarded by Ellis. MP against DeRozan. Outside for Randall. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Now that's 17 points for Julius Randle. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Levine. Pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Conley, the pass to MP. Outside Conley. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 7 points.
Well, the catch and shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Ellis outside. Back to Levine. Ellis outside. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Levine.
And defensively, they are on.
That was nice 3, bro.
Every time the ball comes inside.
Randall kicks to MP. Conley with the 3. No good on the shot. And So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more in. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance.
Hey, assist of the game.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got MP. Edwards is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Edwards, that's good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
MP passes to Edwards. Back to MP. Off target with his three. The Kings trail by 9. Ellis goes in. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. MP kicks to Reid. MP looking around. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Yo, bro, now I'm tearing it up.
To the middle. Pass to Valanciunas. Monk for three. Garza pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 11. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked. Checked in for the Timberwolves.
You got this, MP.
.109 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from DeMar DeRozan. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. MP passes to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels against DeRozan. He gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
It's good. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley the pass to MP. Out to the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Damn, that was on me, bro. I was trying to get out the fucking paint. Up, game.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
C plus, I'll take Team and Gritty. Yeah. Contract logo 1 or 2 of a dunk squad. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Long season. Time
a
to
home game
and go to work. Hottest team in the land coming through.
Let's get it. We got a home game going, bro. MP.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the... Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Alex.
Let's go. I got home court. No, we're losing.
Checked in for Minnesota. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto.
No, it's a grid dick dude guarding you too.
1:57 left to play in the first. Something that the organization loves about MP Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
So for Toronto right now, Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. It's Barnes on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan, and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Outside Dick. Quickly deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Grady Dick. Conley against Quickly. They need this. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Here's Conley. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, MP, guarded by Dick. Conley against Quickly. Shoots. MP no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Barrett. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Randall outside. Pass to MP. Outside for Randall. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Raptors out in front, up 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number.
Bro, I'm so.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight.
I don't even know. I'm kind of tired.
On the scoreboard so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got Brandon Ingram. He's out there with Chris Boucher. Walter out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Shed in at the 1 from deep. MP. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors lead by 3. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call NBA. Coaching changes, some big trades, shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
It's his first trip to the line and a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach.
Oh, yeah.
Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garza's checked in. DiVincenzo finds MP. MP hammers it down.
He's got the space. MP will not hesitate to throw it down.
Toronto leading by 4. Boucher outside. Pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Shed. Outside Barrett. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Barrett's got 7.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Reed passes to MP. Back to Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 3. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops it first. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams
sitting on the
Charania.
bench, chat.
For Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Garza, and MP subbed in for Anthony Edwards. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
MP outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Back to MP. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Gobert from the arc. On target for three.
Yo, Gobert for a three?
Wow, Gobert must have really been feeling it to take such a quick shot.
Pass to Barrett. Fires for three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
MP inside, guarded by Dick. MP inside. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's McDaniels. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. McDaniels got 7 points. And here is Barrett. 10 points for him. Fertile with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Barrett. McDaniels with some nice D. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all.
You look at the Timberwolves, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, gotta keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strength.
He's checked in for McDaniels. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram.
You got this.
Minnesota leading by 3. We've got Anthony Edwards. Mike Conley out there with MP. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Randall in at the 4 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside Dick. Pass to Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. To end the run. Outside for Boucher. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grady Dick picks one up.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 6. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Quickly outside.
Bro, I'm kind of cooking with my home debut, bro.
4 on the clock. From deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Edwards, a pass to MP. Three-pointer, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. 6-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
And you love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Back to Randall. Pass to MP. Conley against Quickly. Conley passes to MP. Randall, right side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Barrett. Randall pulls down the board.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
MP, the pass to Conley. Back to MP. There's the three. Again, MP missing. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly with the ball. 7 points in the game. For 3, Barrett. Drains the triple. Barrett's got 15 points.
And Barrett's a creative player, a guard who can thrive in pick-and-roll sets.
Here's MP. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading bucket. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
I got assist of the game twice in a row, bro.
Making plays so valuable.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. R.J. Barrett out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's Walter. And it's Shed in at the point. Here's Walter. Pass to Boucher. Outside for Ingram. From the wing. Reed with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Ingram. Boucher on the screen. The drive by Ingram. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. MP with it. Guarded by Dick. MP inside. It's stolen by Ingram. Now here's Dick. Here's Walter. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Here's Conley. MP outside. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards with authority.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Raptors trail by 5. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Edwards. The shot by Ingram, no good.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Oh no, Edwards is nasty. Edwards cooked out.
Timeout called by
Let him
Darko
go.
Rajakovic. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna end the stream.
Go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Ali LaForge.